We ride around pigs and hit each other with swords.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's how it boils down.
That's me. I'm SethBling. Welcome back. Okay, so for everyone watching and everyone in here who may not know the rules, when you both press the start button is over here by the entryway. Over here. When you both press it, the game is going to start, the doors are going to shut, and mobs will start spawning from the center of the arena here every few seconds. And the goal is just not to die. Whoever dies first loses, last man standing wins. Once your opponent is dead, you need to press this magenta button to actually claim victory. If you don't do that, pause. If you don't do that, it's a draw. If neither player does this and both players die, it's actually a draw and you need to play again. But if you do, if your opponent is dead, you can just press this and you win. So then these pits around the edges, if you manage to knock a mob in, this will happen. The pit will come up. It'll be activated. And if you manage to get all 4 pits up, which I see you guys have helped me with, oh, Doucheroid, thank you. You can press any of the buttons around the edge of the arena. So some of them are exposed. Some of them actually you can't press at the beginning. Some of the weapon and armor ones and the mob ones. Some of them, let's see, the ones over on this side will give you weapons and armor. The ones over on this side will give you like potions and food and fishing rods, which are my favorite. And then the green ones on this side will increase the mob spawn rate for your opponent. And yeah, that's kind of it. So when you are playing a match, hear that. When you are playing a match, you need to pick an arena and just use the warp to get to the arena, and then also you should go in Mumble. You should join the channel for your arena so that we aren't spamming each other with all the chat.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay. Lot to take in. Anyone have any questions?
Interesting.
Nope. Good luck, B1.
Please pay me with.
It's cool. It's cool. So the tournament's following a Swiss style. So if you're losing a bunch, you'll get paired up against people that are also losing a bunch. So hopefully it should be pretty fair, and we should see some good matches. I guess this game has started. It's like 20 on 0.
It's multi-ball.
All right.
It's literally 20 on 0.
20 on Ko's over there. All right, I'm gonna butcher.
Not even
Okay, that's one way. That's one way to do it.
Alright, so I just thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. So I wanted to, just before my first match, get a little bit of practice in, see how the lag is now that most people are online, and also walk you guys through the strategy that I'll be trying for my my first match. So that way, you know, when you're screaming at the computer screen wondering what the hell I'm doing, and most likely calling me an idiot or something like that, you guys basically know at least sort of what my thought process is. So maybe I'll get cut a little bit of slack. I have no idea why that pit's already up, but probably didn't reset the thing to begin with. So yeah, basically the lag is looking more or less like what it was on the chain server, so I'm glad I got that practice in. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can hit the mobs before they hit me, which is going to be a real issue. So I think one thing I'm going to do early on is try and get armor, because the way I see it, I'm going to get hit regardless. So I'd like to, for my first power up, grab a full set of armor and hide in the corner for a moment while I chuck that on. So with this lag, it's not very easy to chuck that armor on, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll be able to set a pit again like I did there. I'm not going to worry too much about food. I think I can survive on the rotten flesh for the most part, so I'm going to skip the food power-ups to begin with. It's annoying when the spiders don't aggro you straight away. Alright, so that lag's going to be a real pain. Hopefully I can survive it. I've noticed one thing that does happen quite a bit is when I go to set one of the pits, I might get stuck in the wall of the pit. Cornered. When the pit comes up, I get stuck in the wall, and that sort of jerks back and forwards for a couple of seconds. So gonna have to be really careful about that. Make sure I don't like that. See how I got stuck there. So got to really make sure that's not gonna result in me dying. Okay, now I need to get some food in me really quickly here, otherwise I'm not going to regenerate that health. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We're in trouble here. Run! Run! Oh, damn you. Alright. So far not looking very successful. So I've got to remember to keep an eye on that, yeah, pretty much what I was expecting. I've got to remember to keep an eye on that food, make sure it doesn't get too low and I start losing health. So that won't be too much of a problem, I don't think, when I'm not talking, when I'm focusing on the match. And so after getting that armor, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to hit that first green power up. I've noticed that even if you raise the difficulty even by 1, it does make it quite hard for the other person, especially with the lag on the servers. So I think that 1 should be enough to give me a little bit of breathing room, and then I want to, I think, grab one of the haste potions, so I don't start. Now that's just messed up. Yeah, so I don't start losing food and stuff by having a sprint around the field. And from then on, I'll probably just simply up the difficulty. So that's pretty much what I'm planning at the moment. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Okay, sweet.
Alright, so hopefully a zombie. Yep, awesome. So I've noticed that the zombies tend to go in a little bit easier for me than the spiders, and I can on occasion dodge some of their damage, like that time there. The spiders, on the other hand, they seem like an insta-kill for me, especially when I get stuck like that. Oh, keep moving. Alright, see if I can get him to... So every now and then the spiders decide not to track you, which is a pain. So just like I said in the tutorial video, I'm going to try and get a set of armor first, so hopefully that damage doesn't affect me at all, or it doesn't hinder me too much anyway. And then I'm going to try and bump up the difficulty on my opponent's side. Get in there. Hopefully that's set. Yep, awesome. Okay, now I need to get myself a corner where I can put on my armor. Oh, I want that spider eye. I'll probably be using these for food quite regularly, since all they're going to do is poison me. They're not going to lower my hunger at all. How you going over there, mate?
So far so good.
Any power-ups?
No. I did do it one time. I got all 4 once. But unfortunately, I'm not regenerating health anymore.
Oh, that's a pain.
Yeah, it's really
I
annoying.
almost fell in then. Oh. Oh, you bumped up my spawn rate. Alright. See, I noticed you bumped up my spawn rate there, mate.
Just once.
So I'm starting to lose a little bit of food, which I noticed can creep up on me, so I'm going to eat this spider eye once I knock this zombie in. I hate it when I knock him back out. Alright, looks like I've got to get the spider. I really need to get some pits going, otherwise I'm not going to have a chance in hell of winning this. See what I mean? The spiders, they can hit me, but I can't hit them back, which is a real pain. I need to eat that spider eye very shortly. I'm not regenerating health.
How's it looking over there?
Oh, I'm getting owned. Alright, got another pit. I'm gonna regen, I think.
Damn spider.
See if I can play this one a little bit more defensively, since offensive isn't going so well.
Come on, attack me. Come on.
Lag's starting to pick up a little bit now, I can feel that. And looks like 2 or 3 spiders in the center of the ring not attacking.
Oh, really?
Oh, so many skeletons over
Well,
there.
I guess that's the game.
Good game, man.
That was good. How was your side looking for mobs?
Oh, it was crowded.
I had you up 2 levels, but then, yeah. My next pick was going to be regen potions, actually, I think.
Yeah, that's what I just got at the end. I think that kind of saved me.
Yeah, really, they help like crazy.
I'm gonna die at this horribly.
Minecraft had entered channel.
Yeah, I think this is sort of going to be more of a competition of who sucks the least.
It's not an easy game, for sure.
Waiting for Luckland to join my game.